Hello and welcome to Semiconductors at Home. Why is my project important? It fills the gap between these books and this piece of silicon. The thing is, you can buy any of these books. You can study them, you can learn how the industry makes their processes, but there will be a point where you want to play with the technology and you can't, because the tools sound like they are out of this world. You need a 1000-degree oven. You need a way to deposit metal in vacuum. You need a safe way to work with chemicals. But really, it's not that difficult. To play with the chemicals, you build a fume hood, which is just a metal box with forced heat extraction. And that's what it is. It doesn't require much. For the oven, you can build a 1000-degree oven. The complicated bits can be bought all online, and the simple bits can be bought locally near your house. Instead of welding, you can only use screws, and it will hold and it will work. It's not that expensive. And for example, for the deposition machine, which will put metal on your silicon, you can build a sputtering machine with mostly all the items bought online, except a pair of pieces that you can go to a local machinist and ask for them, and they won't be that expensive. If you are already working with this, he won't charge much for milling a pair of holes and welding two parts of welding. The thing is, what do I want with this project? What I want is to play with semiconductors. But what I also want is for everyone to play with semiconductors. That's why I wrote two books. One explaining all the tools you need, how I built them, so you can learn what traps there are, what materials do you need, where to buy most of the materials that can be bought online, and so on. And I'm also writing a book which will explain how to use all these tools to actually build semiconductors. I myself have actually built a diode, which is not perfect, but I'm learning. But with all of this, you can go and play with all these books teach you. Maybe not in a super small size, but you don't need to. I'm sure there are tons and tons of things we can do. Me and people like me, which just want to play with the technology. And we can do research that big companies can't, just because they can't play with the technology. And that's the main point, to play and to learn, and maybe someone very smart will do something that big companies can't with this kind of tools. Thank you. Bye.